We're going to take a look at the most Halloween decorated place in the United States. Anyway, we're starting outside here for, see the tree monster? He blends in so much with the tree, and then the stuff down here, and a big cobweb, and egg sacs.
Spider victim.
Spider victim. This big old spider there has wrapped up his victim. And the porch is, this guy's hair is made from a date palm thing. And she's got her pumpkins going. Some goodies on the fence. Can you turn on that skeleton head in the chain?
Yep. I'll bump him when we go by. Pay no attention to all the horse pads that are going.
Yeah. Yeah, they're getting ready to go to the horse show. And the Halloween trick-or-treaters will have to come through here, and they make these ghosts goody on the wall there. Let's go inside. Inside is the ultimate of Halloween decorations. Right away you see that mummy standing there. This guy here, and all of the bats and spiders, and even that does a thing, I think.
Here.
They even put some stuff in the bathroom.
And here's another one. I took the big painting off the wall.
What's it sound like in here when everything's going?
Oh, it's really loud if everything's on.
Werewolf skeleton.
So here's the snake and the cloche.
Even a skeleton bat, vampire bat.
We've got some special pumpkins down here from the creepy cemetery. Oh, some specimens in jars. Skeletons, a caged rat. The gargoyle lights up. The skull lights up. So it looks different at night. And in here we got Medusa.
Go on, sneak a peek. It won't hurt for long.
And the dragon. And a big spider tarantula in there. And then we've got a skull and a globe there, and a real petrified scorpion.
That is a real scorpion. It's been petrified. She makes these. A lot of this she made.
And the bat's up there. And here's the lab We've got a
Wait a
Bunsen.
minute.
Here, I'll turn this on real short. So we made the Bunsen burner.
Yeah, this is a laboratory thing.
A hand, a real severed hand. Hand with a heart. There's some vials of blood. This is fun. Every scientist has to have one of these. More lab equipment. And then we can turn this on, but it kind of drowns out the other. Here, I'll turn that off so you can see a little bit in the daytime.
And we got this skeleton here. And who are these pictures of? Different scientists of the old days, or just any
Nope.
particular people?
This here is the scientist that
Wait a
has.
minute, let me get over there.
Okay.
That guy there.
So here's the scientist with his charts and his x-rays and his credentials, his spider and bat specimens and notes he's taken over time. And this was his right-hand man that worked for him, and the family lived with him in the house next to the lab. But something went horribly wrong and transformed every member of the family. So if you look closely at their portraits, depending on the angle you see them,
Your eyes are all
they're
weird.
either normal or wicked. And this skeleton here's got glowing blue eyes. And his pet scaredy cat. Come here, you guys. Come here. We have a little, like, cemetery corner with the mummy over here.
Let me move around. Suppose I can here.
So we got our curiosities and oddities over here.
There's the mummy and
We'll go off before we're finished.
yeah.
Here's the creepy pumpkin that it keeps making all the sounds.
Petrified mummy of some sort.
Yes, the mummy's corner. And here's the scientist's skeleton for his lab. And then there's the wreath that Kilari made this year at our craft ladies
Oh
get
yeah,
together.
they have a Halloween craft thing. All the family members make weird Halloween stuff.
That was Kilari's wreath. This is our construction corner, and the spider's guarding it. He's got a body he's hovering over right here. He won't
Ooh,
let
yeah.
anybody get close to the body. That's our construction zone. We had to push everything there to keep working on the floor and painting the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And then over here we've got Dracula's corner of after dinner cordials and his
This is-
favorite drinks.
This is for Dracula.
Yep. And here's his butler.
Right this way. Follow me to your doom. You'll hang up your own coat if you know what's good for you. Be sure to check your netherworldly possessions at the door.
And of course he doesn't give out candy. He gives out skeletons of frogs and eyeballs. And this is our newest addition this year. We got the table runner from Laguna Drug before they closed, and then their sister store, Coast Hills RX in Newport Beach. We got the metal Happy Halloween. Got a tarantula over here.
Then we're moving around this side. Big old tarantula there.
We have some little goodies, some eyeballs for after dinner desserts, and some Halloween suckers. A little bit of blood if we were in the mood. And our zombie boy at the end of the table. And then this is our witch's wall. This is the witch's coffee corner over here, her coffee cart, her little Nespresso.
That's down at the bottom. I'll get there in a minute.
So zombie boy is popping up out of the trash can.
There's the witch's table for when she's hungry.
Yep, she's got her little goodies. So this is a sign we made at the ladies crafting cure I made this year. We've got our ghosts if you watch, once in a while ghosts will fly through the cemetery. Here's the bat that we made this year.
Yeah, they made that bat.
Papa, help me. You help me. Yeah.
It's weird how it's floating in that jar and everything.
Yeah. It's dimensional. Here, I'll spin it. And then we've got the Witch's Book of Spells up here.
Perfect potion for my little figured sleepers.
And her owl and her toad, her crows, her crystal ball, her skull. And then this.
Another zombie character coming out of the trash can.
We've got our water pitcher there. It's the skeleton keeping hold of our water globe, and our poison apples.
Poison apples.
Poison apples. Then we've got our little Halloween sink. And then over by the toaster behind you is the only other thing Halloween in here. And that's a skeleton frog in the blender. And the dog supplements are in a little Halloween tray. And this rat was too bloody. I had to stick him on a napkin because he was bleeding all over the place.
Well, this is the ultimate interior Halloween decoration.
Every year we add to it. And every year I don't know where I'm going to store it.
And there's probably how much stored in the attic right now? Or you got it all out?
This is all from the back porch that comes in tubs. I didn't even get anything out of the attic. The attic's full of Halloween. I didn't get anything out. The attic items are cutesy little kid things. This is more of the older spooky lab stuff. Nothing really cutesy. And then these pumpkins, if Aunt Doris gets to see this, these are the culinary pumpkins that all the chefs seek from Asia, I think from Japan. They're the best tasting pumpkins, and I can attest to that because I cooked one for the first time last year, and the flesh is so tasty and tender that you just slice it in half, seed it, oil it, salt and pepper it, roast it on a stone in the oven, and you can eat the skin. You eat the entire, not the stem, but the skin you can eat.
So after Halloween you're going to eat them?
Yep, not the green one. That's a different type, but all these orange ones, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it starts with a K, something type of pumpkin, but they're special. I went all the way up to Newport Beach to get those from Rogers Gardens, and then I found them in Smart and Final. So now I know I can get them down here.
Well, anyway, that's it. And when it's dark and everything's making noise, it's just really Halloweenish here.
Very creepy in here with all the lights, because even the light above you on the fan is different colors, so we can set the light to be oranges or purples or greens or whatever we want. And we put the fluorescent light on here, and all the we can change the light colors and all the backgrounds. Even there's background lights up here, so at night it just pops. It really looks creepy at night. There's candles flickering
And it's a shame there's nobody going to be here. Usually we have a Halloween party, but this year they're going up to Alpine, so no one will be here for a party.
Yep, I'm gonna have one next year though. I've already started planning next year. All the kids are grown up, and we're gonna have a grown-up kids Halloween party this next year. And we'll have creepy Halloween food, really creepy, real good food that tastes good but looks like there's no way you'd want to eat it. And the skull, did you get the skull that lights up? The big, huge skull head. It'll change through different colors. So I kind of turned. The only thing you didn't get to hear was the mummy. He just kind of goes off sometimes. It would never, when you least expect it, you'll be in another room and he'll be. Hey, you! I wish I could get him to go because he's got the coolest eyes. His eyes are like this creepy green. Let's see if I unplug him and plug him in. Maybe that'll make him go. Or maybe I switched him off. Let's try it. Try this. That's supposed to be the sensor, but sometimes turning the light on
If you look into my eyes,
made Medusa go off.
I'll change you forever. Just don't.
I think it's the light.
There's Medusa behind it.
Go on.
Well, I guess he's gonna be silent for a while.
He's creepy. Okay.
Well, happy Halloween, everybody.